what I'd like to start with is the brand new version in the right key of the Call of Cthulhu. And I'd like to play it for the members of Metallica.
They usually don't play music that is composed by people that are still alive. This time they're playing music that is composed by people that are very alive. And right there in their face at the same time.
There are two bits of music called Call of Cthulhu. One of them is a half tone lower than the other. That's the only one we are interested in.
That's pretty good ear. That's pretty good ear. You're one guy that's a half a tone out of 100.
They really do read their music, but I think Michael Kamen has really told them, you've got to listen. You've got to listen to outside things now.
I think they expected big whole notes and to be playing like, and instead, they're working as hard as Metallica. They're
I can't hear too much of them in my ear monitors, but I know when the floor starts rumbling, something good's happening.
I can feel the power behind me, and I can feel the cellos bowing their cellos, and I can feel the brass sustaining notes, and I mean, their presence is definitely felt on stage.
Their walls, no matter where they go. They're off to find the hero of the day. What if they should follow someone's wicked way? Still knowing no birds, time slowly turns. Someone there is people's on those flames. Can't you feel your needs? Can't you hear your babies crying? Yeah.
Kirk will play something. After he's finished playing it, I will bring you in on bar 1 of Fuel.
Michael Kamen, he's basically the metronome. I have to be counted into certain parts because everyone's in, time signature. There are times live when things just hang. Oh, okay, I'll start the riff now, but you can't do that. So that's a little difficult.
These people are so advanced. They'll rise to the occasion.
The break already?
15-minute break, I guess.
Is it a break?
I'm joining their union.
Every time there's a break, they disappear somewhere, and we're just left to our own.
They're just on a roll and they gotta take a break, man.
I think the back wall is amazing.
It's a bit fucking hippie trippy.
It's all gone liquid now.
When it clicks, it's mighty happening.
some journeys you undertake and you don't really know where you're going to end up. Sometimes when we start a record, I know what it's going to look like and feel like and sound like before we start. This was a little more, this could sort of go in a lot of different directions, and I felt that at least I was very open to wherever the ride would take me.
Because there's room for me to get in front of the basses, like right here. And I could get with you guys.
Well, you can come through here. I mean, I'll let you through here.
For a while during the 80s, I was heavily into classical music. I listened to a lot of Bach, a lot of Handel, a lot of Scarlatti, a lot of Canon, a lot of Baroque music, which is very compatible on guitar. And a lot of classical guitar players play a lot of Baroque.
It's hard not to like Bach, it's hard not to like Mozart. That's just really listenable, wonderful music. I always liked Paganini. That was probably one of the earliest things that I listened to because of the frantic riffage on string instrument like that.
People sit there and, you know, what are your hardcore fans going to think? You know, what would Cliff Burton think? Well, actually, you know, like, Cliff Burton would actually, like, really dig this because he was one of the four of us that actually sat there and studied classical music.
Some of the earlier stuff was written almost with a metal kind of orchestration in there, trying to be grand, trying to be epic sounding. You know, all of that stuff was done innocently. Michael came and he says, well, don't you know that song's in 6, 7, 2, 3, 5, 8s? You know, I have no idea what you're talking about.
He said, that's amazing stuff, and the orchestra is just, wow, how did they write that? And there's no thought put into it. It's just pure innocence, and we put it down, and we thought, wow, we'll just chop something out here and make it shorter just to freak people out.
It was definitely something that Cliff brought into the ranks in terms of some of the melodic aspects of you know, the Ride the Lightning and the Puppets albums and so on definitely came from him. Before people, you know, damn us straight to hell for this, just remember that Cliff Burton would have approved of this.